This is Goals with Soul, the podcast for visionary coaches and entrepreneurs, building your business with inspired action. In alignment with your mission and authentic message, so you can create impact for your soul clients and feel lit up every day. I'm your host, Jo Ingram, married mum of 3 daughters from London and a former ad agency director turned business coach and strategist. In Goals with Soul, we blend revenue generation with energetics, marketing strategies with pranic healing, and ambitious business goals with our soul's desires. If you're looking to build your business with less efforting and more ease, this is the podcast for you. Let's dive in. Welcome to Goals with Soul. I'm Joanna Ingram. Now, whether you're just starting out or you're an established coach, you're looking to create a business that's both profitable and joyful. Now, you are going to find plenty of advice on growing client sales and growing your income, but so much of that is going to leave you feeling frustrated, burned out, and wondering why you became a coach in the first place. Now, that was my experience. And if that resonates with you, here's another way for you to approach the challenge with joy and ease. So perhaps like me, you started off as a coach, joining the industry from a long career in which you developed strong expertise. Now, nearly 48 million Americans quit their jobs in 2001, according to CNBC. And it's not surprising that many highly qualified professionals have pivoted into coaching to find meaning, help others, and ideally make a great living from their new careers. Bringing their knowledge and experience from the corporate world into the coaching business, feeling driven and motivated, most newbies hit the ground running. And it is possible to make upwards of 6 figures in your first year when you're confident in your knowledge, able to nail your marketing, and can handle the pressure of creating client results. Sounds good, right? So, what's the catch? Alas, the ride is not always so smooth, even for the most outwardly successful coaches. Burnout is becoming an epidemic within our industry and appears to be most often experienced by the most driven and high-achieving coaches. Defined as physical and mental exhaustion, a sense of dread about work, and frequent feelings of cynicism, anger, or irritability by Psychology Today, burnout often follows a period of extreme effort driven by extremely high expectations. As a high-achieving woman pivoting from a 20-year career as an advertising agency director into business coaching, I started by transferring my productivity skills and CEO-style strategizing into an offer for struggling new coaches stuck in their workflow processes. While client sales were growing, my enthusiasm and energy were going in the opposite direction. The clients I served needed my expertise, but I felt drained and de-energized at the end of each session. Combined with a stressful launch that ran right through the holidays, my 3 daughters and baffled husband were not amused. Within 8 months of launching my business, I was in tears, burned out, and ready for change. It feels like you're doing everything right, but simply replicating the person you were in your corporate job can easily result in over-delivering, over-efforting, and over-proving, attracting energy-draining clients, and experiencing exhaustion, frustration, and burnout. So why is it that so many ambitious coaches fall into this pattern of extreme effort followed by exhaustion? I call this the experience trap, which stems from an over-reliance on corporate experience as the basis of how you help your clients, creating a business based on a one-dimensional aspect of yourself. And it's exhausting to keep pushing forward when you're not feeling aligned and joyful. Heart-centered and purpose-driven coaches often find that their personal growth and self-development outstrip their initial coaching specialism. They experience new personal transformations through following mindset or energy modalities, but are stuck teaching their original approach. This renders their offers energetically stale, their content uninspired, and their coaching on autopilot. And as a result, there's a general malaise in their enthusiasm for their business, which manifests as plateaued or stagnated income and an energetic mismatch with clients, which can often go on for more than 6 months. If your offer is stuck in the past, not reflecting the expansiveness of who you are becoming, you're not alone. As I went through several months of healing from burnout and exploring the divine feminine qualities of intuition and flow, I discovered the 2 core components which make a coach joyful, profitable, and magnetic to their clients. And it's this knowledge, once implemented, that transformed the energy and the results in my business. First of all, unique brilliance, clarity. Unique brilliance is your innate gift, your superpower. It's not necessarily a replica of your corporate work experience, but a blend of several personal aspects that make you stand out from the crowd. I developed my proven brand epics process, which focuses on 5 essential pillars so you can align with, express, and activate your gifts. Experience is the E in the anagram within brand epics, and it also includes pain points, interests, character, and skills. The joy in your business, which creates sustainability, is often revealed in the interest pillar of brand epics, exploring your passions and what lights you up. Unfortunately, so many ex-corporate, high-achieving coaches ignore this pillar, and yet is the most energizing way to grow your business, incorporating what you love most into your daily work and how you help others. For me, it was the world of energetics and self-development that had me enthralled. From the moment I stood next to Tony Robbins in 2019 and made the barefoot walk across burning coals, I was hooked. Over the next 2 years, I was certified in pranic healing and breathwork facilitation and excited by spiritual approaches to business that were creating exceptional results. I followed these practices and dived into the law of attraction and Kabbalah. My unique brilliance blended my corporate knowledge of branding and marketing with my passion for spirituality and energetic approaches, creating ease in my business growth. Now, secondly is unique brilliance, courage. Although I had clarity on how I could add value in business growth for my clients, going public with my woo-woo messaging took a leap of faith. What will my corporate bosses think of me talking about energetics in my business? They'll think I've lost my mind, was one of the kinder things I imagined. In truth, I thought that I would come over as unprofessional. The world of advertising and media I inhabited for nearly 2 decades valued strong rationale and steely action. The same traits that wore me down. I was risking standing out, and the fear of judgment was palpable. It took me 4 long months before I even changed my LinkedIn profile to reflect my new calling. Finally, I pressed the enter key and allowed my truth to be shared online, no matter what the consequences. But note, nothing terrible happened, and in reality, I got an outpouring of support for following my own path. When I got the courage to be me online, I started to attract my ideal clients, resonating with those clients that I described as soul aligned. Like me, they're driven and motivated, but also deeply spiritual and experimental about energetic approaches to business. Suddenly, I was full of energy after every coaching session, and instead of feeling burned out, I was brimming with excitement and enthusiastically creating new offers and content in a state of flow. I infuse my messaging with authenticity and share my truth. From vulnerable shares on this podcast to each email I send, my unique brilliance is my messaging and vice versa. And I'm finding that more and more established coaches I'm working with are ready to up-level their joy by finding new levels of clarity in their messaging and courageously including their interests, passions, and other brand epics elements into their content and offers. Now, how do you know if you're ready to elevate your messaging? Your business joy and sustainability depend on your clarity and courage in who you are and what you are meant for in this inspiring but crowded coaching world of service, value, and impact. Take the best of your corporate or work experience into your coaching business and blend that with your passion and interests to boost your joy levels and attract the clients with whom you most want to work. The enticing promise of profit and joy is available to all of us when we're ready to stand out in the crowd and make a difference in the world by being authentically ourselves. If you're interested in exploring your unique brilliance to create authentic brand messaging and elevate your coaching business energy and results, apply for a free messaging assessment. In this assessment, you will receive personalized feedback from me on the gaps currently in your messaging and what you can do immediately to improve your resonance with future clients. Simply drop into the show notes, click on the link, fill in the form and watch your inbox for my reply. So here's to your inspired action week. Take care. Bye now.